The day after President Trump's latest attack on the Mayor of London and the capital itself, Sir Sadiq Khan hits back.
I think President Trump has shown he is racist, he is sexist, he is misogynistic, and he's Islamophobic.
Very direct words from the Mayor, and it's all happening less than a week after the President's state visit to the UK. Also tonight, a new bus route to mimic the route of a Bakerloo tube extension to southeast London. We go for a ride. The summer Swifts will be leaving soon, and as numbers decline, we see what's being done to make sure they come back in even larger groups.
And from our feathered friends to our four-legged ones, meet Molly and Babs, just one of the winners of the BBC Radio London Make a Difference Awards.
Flights are returning to normal at Stansted Airport after a fire this morning in one of its lounges. The airport says it caused a significant amount of smoke, but there were no injuries. Primrose Hill will be locked every night from the end of October to November the 9th, and that includes Bonfire Night. It's in a bid to curb antisocial behaviour. Royal Parks also confirmed it will close on New Year's Eve. And Amazon says it's planning to close all its fresh grocery stores in London. It comes less than 5 years after the first one opened in Ealing Broadway. It affects 17 stores. Amazon says it will try and redeploy its workers.
There have been calls from the US ambassador to be summoned to Downing Street following Donald Trump's false claims that London wants to go to Sharia law. The president made the comments to the United Nations yesterday. Meanwhile, Ealing Central and Acton MP Rupa Huq said Mr Trump's words were blatant, barefaced lies. A spokesperson for the mayor says we are not going to dignify his appalling and bigoted comments with a response. It's the latest spat between the two men, which goes back a decade. Primrose Hill will be locked nightly from the end of October to November the 9th, including Bonfire Night, in a bid to curb antisocial behaviour. The Royal Parks also confirmed it will be closed on New Year's Eve. It comes after the teenager Harry Pittman was fatally stabbed whilst watching New Year's Eve fireworks there in 2023. The retail giant Amazon says it is planning to close all of its fresh grocery stores in London. It comes less than 5 years after the first one opened in Ealing Broadway. All but one of the 19 shops are in London, and the company says it's begun consulting with its 250 staff who work in them. There's a fresh campaign to save London's Swifts. The birds are seasonal visitors to the capital, coming here for the summer. But in the last 30 years, their numbers have plummeted. And now those at Westminster Abbey are trying to entice them back by putting up nesting boxes in the college gardens.
They're just up there underneath the ledge of the building where the guttering is.
Yeah.
So they're protected from the worst of the weather.
I saw the scaffolding up on the building and seemed like too good an opportunity to miss. So we've sprayed them red to blend a bit more with the building because of the historic environment, hoping that they might be picked up by a young nesting couple next year.